Hello everyone and welcome to Two Toy Boys. I am Richie and Julie is sitting here with me enjoying every moment of my toy reviews.
Yes, excellent. I'm actually excited about this one because I've never seen these two before.
She's learning. I'm slowly teaching her about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And so what we have today, on the left, we have 1988 Splinter, who was the leader. I'm actually just now showing Julie the cartoons too, so she's 2 in.
Yes, I'm 2 in and
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
So the one on the left is Splinter, who is the leader, obviously. Right. And then the one on the right is Splinter. He's from the 2013 line. So today I am doing a video on the differences from the 88 and the 2013. So I guess essentially 25 years how they've changed.
Wow.
So the horribly fun thing about these characters is the one on the right is almost impossible to stand. He can hardly grasp onto his cane. And if I touch him, when I touch him, he'll start dropping things. So definitely get ready for that. So the 1988 Splinter, obviously I prefer, because I grew up with him. But he doesn't have any pupils. I guess we could paint him on, but that might be weird. The cane, actually, I think I need to take that off. I think that's part of from the peg. But actually, just now noticed, this should have, this is a knife, so I guess it should be in the sheath, is that what you call it, whatever you call it?
Oh, the sheath?
Yeah, the sheath, yeah, it should be on that. So you can pull it out and slice people up. So there's pretty similar. The one has a cane, or they both have a cane, they both have a bow and arrow. This one, it has the material, so it's actually real fabric that they made his thing out of, his robe or whatever you want to call it. So here he is kind of close up, all the nice detail, sculpting, his bow.
He looks more like a kind of like beaver-like in the face in this one, and then in the right one it looks more like a badger.
Right.
Kind of.
So in other words, they didn't get it right either time. So there's the close-up of Splinter. And now let's mess with the other one. See how easy that was just to knock it out of his feeble hands. I warned you.
Well, the one on the left does look more like the cartoon, though.
So,
from the 80s, anyway.
All right. So here's this one. It's more plasticky than the fabric. Longer tail. I just don't know why he can't grasp this. It's like, pathetic. Yeah, but I did go ahead. Most of the toys we have in the collection are vintage toys, but I really like the 2013 Ninja Turtle line. I think they did some great things with it. It's nice to see a kid toy line out there that has bad guys, or a lot of bad guys. A lot of these new lines that I see, it's like, who do the guys fight? Well, we don't want our kids to fight anybody now. So it's like no fun for the kids at all.
So his eyes are actually red. Is this how he looks in the new?
Funny enough, I've only seen one episode of this. I'm actually waiting for this to come on DVD so I can watch the whole thing. I do know that they bring a lot of characters from the cartoon and make them into figures. I don't believe he has red eyes. Please comment. Let me know below. He may. I don't know why it would be on this if he didn't. So that's a good question. More people can answer. So, Yep. So I'll just let him go ahead and drop his stuff because he wants to anyway. So this kind of a comparison there. More of a goatee on this one. Really just different figures, I think.
Yeah, they've really changed pretty much the entire design of the character.
Yeah. It's just...
They made him thinner and
they
darker.
Did, yeah. Thinner and darker and more detail up here.
Wow.
I've noticed a lot of other, a lot of toy lines that, they're making figures smaller and smaller and still charging the same or charging more. So I really appreciate that about this Turtles line is that they seem to be giving you, the amount of plastic that you pay for. Some of the characters are kind of dinky. What's her name?
April?
Well, April, yeah, you really like the April astronaut. That's not a lot of plastic really for what you're buying, but the snake figure. What is its name? 1 second. Karai, that's what it was. I just remembered it as soon as I paused it. Karai Serpent. The Serpent version is good, but just the version of Karai by herself, maybe Julie can pull up a picture of it, but Karai by itself is this kind of a dinky, small amount of plastic that you get for the money. While I've been talking, they've decided to dance. Let me show you a picture here of Karai from Ninja Turtles.
I'm pretty sure that's not who that is.
So instead of a picture, I'll just, show you $8.94 for this. And she essentially comes with just the face mask and the sword. But this video isn't necessarily about Karai, but it's just very skimpy amount of plastic. But all the other figures really like, not that they listen to me anyway. So here are the two Splinters. They can fight each other, or they can, I guess, make out, or they can join each other to fight crime in some alternate dimension, where they both exist, Turtles Forever style.
I'm good for the last two.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
So
cool.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Put down the weapons first. So,
yeah.
All right, guys, there are the two Splinters. Thanks so much. If you like it, give us a like, and we will see you next time in Toy Town. Bye.